So, we bid adieu to the 145th course, wishing them well in their journey ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Cadet Adjutant and the Academy Cadet Captain are now approaching the quarterdeck.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look straight ahead, you'll see three Su-30 aircraft approaching the quarterdeck, bidding farewell to the passing out course.
The fragrance in the air of the National Defense Academy is enough to raise a storm of nostalgia in the minds of not only its alumni but also those who have had a sojourn here. The passing out parade is thus not the end but a beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your commentary team signing off. The members of the commentary team are Lieutenant Commander Sandhya Tiwari, Lieutenant Anushil Kumar, Dr. Anshu Shekhawat, Dr. Bhavna Singh, Cadet Mohit Kumar Mishra, Cadet Utsav Rai, Cadet Garvit Kohli, Cadet Jaishnu Thakuria, Cadet Swayam Sahu, Cadet Vardhan Upreti, Cadet Nakul Singh Rathod, Cadet Hridya S. Nayak, and Cadet Sarthak Yadav. The PRO team includes Major Rohit Bist, Major Sushmita S. Warrior, Lieutenant R.R. Draupadi, and Major Anup Bhatt.
Srimati Murmu married late Shyam Charan Murmu, who was an officer in a bank. She has a daughter, Srimati Itishri Murmu, and son-in-law, Shri Ganesh Hebron.
Cadets dedicate themselves to the nation with the honor code guiding their conduct. The code embodies a tradition and a rallying point, ensuring an openness to enhance one's character and being guided by one's peer in the right direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cadets you see marching onto the parade ground are contingent markers taking their positions. The rest of their contingents will soon enter the parade ground from the sides of the quartermaster's fort. They will move to the left and to the right of the parade ground and then line up.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप सब अपना ध्यान सामने की तरफ ले जाएं। आप देखेंगे कि कंटिंजेंट मार्कर्स अपना स्थान ले रहे हैं। बाकी कंटिंजेंट जल्द ही परेड प्रांगण पर आएंगे और दाहिने और बाएं मुड़कर अपने स्थान पर खड़े होंगे।
Today, there are 1,235 cadets on parade. Out of these, 333 cadets of the 145th course will pass out of the National Defence Academy, out of which 195 are Army cadets, 35 Naval cadets, and 105 Air Force cadets. This term, we have 19 international cadets from 10 different countries: Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Myanmar, Sudan, Kyrgyzstan, Tanzania, Uzbekistan, and Bangladesh, passing out with the 145th course. The National Defence Academy has stood as a shining testimony to India's relationship with its friendly foreign countries. This is evident from the fact that the National Defence Academy is presently training 114 cadets from different foreign countries. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of National Defence Academy, we have a contingent of 15 female cadets who are participating in the passing out parade of the 145th course.
One of the greatest distinctions of the Academy is the happy camaraderie that it confers on all cadets, transcending all service barriers. And the squadron plays a vital role in inculcating this bond and spirit. The squadron acts like a home away from home for the cadets, and even when they pass out of the academy and subsequently get commissioned. This squadron spirit translates into regimental spirit and loyalty to the units and formations and guides them throughout their career.
The sound of the bugles, ladies and gentlemen, heralds the entry of the cadets onto the parade ground. And there they come out, marching smartly onto the parade ground to the inspirational tunes of the Academy song, Hum NDA ke Cadet Hain. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the contingents marching onto the parade ground to take their positions. The magnificent charger, atop which the adjutant is astride, is Reliant Robin. This splendid and dynamic charger was born in 2009 and has been allotted to the National Defence Academy by Renowned and Veterinary Corps in 2020. This is the 7th parade for Robin as the adjutant's charger in National Defence Academy. Leading the cadets onto the parade ground is Academy Cadet Captain Laksh. A special attraction of today's parade is the flypast by the Super Demonas. You will see the Super Demonas flown by the instructors of the Air Force training team of NDA in 3 Shakti formation, symbolizing a victorious future of the passing out course. The first Super Demona will be flown by Wing Commander Atul Kulkarni, 98th Course, November Squadron. Along with him is Wing Commander Rohit Para, 116th Course, Oscar Squadron. The second Super Demona will be flown by Wing Commander Nikhil, 108th Course, India Squadron, co-piloted by Squadron Leader Piyush. The third Super Demona will be flown by Wing Commander Abhishek Singh, 116th Course, Alpha Squadron. Along with him will be Wing Commander Rajat Gupta.
Now, a word about drill. Drill inculcates discipline, which is the bedrock of military life. To those of you who have an aesthetic disposition, drill movements will symbolize the very rhyme and rhythm of the poetry of a well-ordered life. And that's precisely the primary aim of this institution, to train our cadets in the art of cultivating a way of life, in which they attribute the highest and noblest attributes of discipline.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान टोली निशान को परेड पर ला रही है। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि निशान को समुचित सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं तथा जो वर्दी में है वो कृपया अकादमी कैडेट कैप्टन की कमांड पर सल्यूट करें। Ladies and gentlemen, the Nishan Toli will now bring in the President's colors. When the colors are brought in, you're requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain.
The President's colors were presented to the National Defense Academy in recognition of the highest standards of training imparted here. It is the privilege of the cadets of the passing out course to carry the President's colors. In keeping with this tradition, the cadets carrying the President's colors to the parade ground are Squadron Cadet Captain Alok Punia, Flag I Cadet Sergeant Major Vikram Singh, and Cadet Sergeant Major Ashu Yadav.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now lined up for review. The cadet commanding today's parade is Academy Cadet Captain Laksh. The officer on the charger to the extreme left is the adjutant, Major Praveen Kumar Tiwari. He is an alumnus of 118th course of National Defense Academy. An infantry officer, he was commissioned into the 19th Battalion of the Bihar Regiment as the first commissioned officer of the unit. Possessing varied operational, staff and instructional experience, the officer has served as a Ghatak platoon commander along the Chinese borders in Sikkim, company commander in super high altitude area along line of control in Dras sector, and along line of actual control in Arunachal Pradesh. Additionally, he has undertaken the overseas assignment as an instructor with Indian military training team in Bhutan. His experience extends to training officers from friendly foreign nations. A graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, the officer assumed the appointment of adjutant on 30 June 2023.
He is ably assisted by the Assistant Adjutant Major Abhishek Kundlia. The officer is an alumnus of Charlie Squadron of the 129th course of the National Defense Academy. He was commissioned into the 5th Battalion of the 11th Gorkha Rifles, Bogra, in December 2016 after passing out from the Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. Major Abhishek Kundlia took over the appointment of Assistant Adjutant in June 2022. The actual footwork of training the cadets of National Defense Academy in all aspects of drill is led by Drill Subedar Major Dharmaraj Guru from 4th Battalion of the 1st Gorkha Rifles. The Drill Subedar Major served as an instructor at National Defense Academy from 2007 to 2010 and at the Indian Military Academy from 2012 to 2017.
As regards the lineup of the contingents on parade, we have 17 squadron-wise contingents, standing as per their positions in the championship banner of Spring Term 2023. This is followed by the contingent of female cadets, the first batch of whom are in the third term of the academy. Concluding the lineup is the contingent of appointments. In the center of the parade stands the Nishan Toli, proudly carrying the President's colors.
पासिंग आउट परेड नेशनल डिफेंस एकेडमी में कैडेटों को दिए जाने वाले प्रशिक्षण का भव्य समापन है। आवश्यकता आधारित करिकुलम की शुरुआत के साथ आत्म अनुशासन प्रशिक्षण का मूल मंत्र है। एक करिकुलम जो अनुशासन के उच्च क्रम को प्रेरित कर सकता है, मानसिक, नैतिक, शारीरिक और सांस्कृतिक स्तर पर आधारित है। देखरेख, मार्गदर्शन और प्रेरणा के साथ लंबे समय तक प्रदान किया गया प्रशिक्षण एक जिम्मेदार दृष्टिकोण के साथ आत्मनिर्भरता के लिए बल प्रदान करता है।
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Major General Sanjeev Dogra, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy. Major has done various staff and instructional appointments to include instructor at Indian Military Training Team, Bhutan, Battalion Commander at Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Directing Staff at College of Defence Management, Sikandrabad, and Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor at Infantry School, Mao. His command tenure includes command of a Rashtra Rifles Battalion, Brigade Commander of an Infantry Brigade in the Western Theatre, Commandant, War Gaming and Development Center, and General Officer commanding of a mountain division along the line of control. Major General Sanjeev Dogra has a rich combat experience, having served in counterinsurgency in Jammu and Kashmir and has served in almost all terrains, including super high altitude area of Siachen Glacier and high altitude region of Kargil. His important staff assignments include Brigade Major of a Mountain Brigade and Brigadier Quartermaster at Officers Training Academy, Gaya. He was Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor at Infantry School, Mao, before assuming the appointment of Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor at National Defence Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, Major General Sanjeev Dogra, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy.